Hi everybody, welcome to Quarter Inch Seam in my sewing room. How tidy. Messy closet open. Oh my goodness. Hi. Okay, that's better. Well, not really when you look at the rest of the room, but hey. Okay, happy Saturday. Even I can't believe this. So, just hold on to your shorts. Just hold on to your shorts. So today, it's been, it's warm. It's still warm. It's in like the mid 80s. But it's been raining most of the day, like on and off all day long. And Steve's working on the pavers. So he's working on that project and stuff in the garage and blah, blah, blah. And so I thought, you know, I have a mountain of housework to do. Mountain. The bathrooms need a little work. Yeah. The floors. The stove. The hood. Yeah. But I've been sewing most of the day. Then we had lunch and I fell asleep reading my book on the patio. Yes! Love Saturday. It's been a very relaxing day and we needed it. I mean, Steve's doing a lot more work than I am, but still, just one of those days where you kind of hang out at home and just... Wait till you see what I've done. I fixed the border. And I backed it. It's batted, it's sandwiched, it's got backing. I took some advice. I started quilting it. I'm just going to do like kind of a stitch in the ditch, which didn't start all that great. But that's okay. Again, this is going to be on the bottom. But I kind of got I got the foot changed out and that kind of thing, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I will say, and I tested out some colors. So I'm using kind of a pretty bronzy gold on the back. I'll have you look at the front. Well, and then I'm using the same, why am I talking so loud? I don't know. And then I used the same color that I've kind of had on my machine for a bit, which is a really soft kind of taupey color for the front, just because you're really not going to see a whole lot of it. You're just really not. I'm just doing a simple stitch, nothing really fancy or fancy pants with the batting, with the quilting. And so far, so good. So far, so good. So anyway, let me go back. Let me, let's see. Oh, that works. Maybe, I don't know. So this is the back. Now, the backing I used, I went through everybody's comments yesterday. I went through everybody's comments about what to do for the backing. And some of you had some fantastic and very creative ideas. However, there were two comments that stuck out in my head. And one was from Betsy. And one was from, let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, here. Erlene said, thank you, Sharon. Frampton, she said, I love the way your leaves turned out. I'll hold it up in just a second. You guys can see the whole thing. Erlene said, I don't know if you get my text after the show, but I'm in bed and you made me laugh so that I have to cover my mouth so I don't wake my husband. Okay, so in regards to the background, the backing fabric. God, jeez, Angela. I think it's Wendy, but I'm not 100% sure. Wendy wants to see the Christmas tree finished, the Christmas tree wall hanging. So we're going to finish that probably next week. And she wants to see pumpkin placemats, which I love. I think that's a fabulous idea, and we're going to do that. Betsy said, you've suffered enough. Go buy a yard of fabric for the back. And then I also had somebody say, I can't find it now. I can't find the comment. Somebody said, you know, just use one 3 foot, 36 by 36 piece of what you have, and that's what I did. And so that 108-inch yardage that I had, that I only had like a yard of, I cut a piece for the backing, and that's what I went with. And here's why. Here's why. I wanted to be done with this one. Like the front was so, came really out the way that I wanted it to. And I really didn't want to have this project for another week trying to piece together a back and all that kind of good stuff. If I had, and I counted them more than once, if I had had enough 5-inch squares to just easily do a back, I would have just done that. Because how long would it have taken me to sew a couple of, to sew 30 5-inch squares together? I mean, it would have been nothing. And I would have been totally happy with that. But I really do like the way that this turned out. So this is the front. This is the front of my scattered falling leaf. I can't figure out there we go. Scattered falling leaves table topper. And this is the back. Just very simple. The back fabric is this really pretty one called Vines. And it's got the same color feel to everything on the front. It really was perfect. It's probably why I haven't used it until now. So that's what I used. And then just regular batting. Now, while you're here today, thanks for coming by. What are you doing? What are you working on? What's going on? What's apps? I am going to finish. In fact, that's the other reason I didn't use this fabric, these big strips that I found yesterday that I told you about, because they go to that Christmas tree, and I'm going to finish the Christmas tree. All that it needs is one more border round and binding. And I think I already have the backing for that. So I'll just have to kind of rummage through and find that. So that's the plan. Of course, now I've cut up some of these pieces, but that's okay. Because width is correct. So that's what we're going to do. Is I really want to get that one done. Like done. Because then I can roll right from my fall leaves table topper to, well, my Christmas wall hanging, which is totally irrelevant, but that's okay. Anyway, so that goes with that. I also need to get, make myself a note. Oh, we already talked about this, so I can put this away. Retirement plan. Okay, I had to make myself a note there. So then I thought, well, we need to figure out the binding for this deal. Just so everybody's prepared, the next week, 2 weeks, is going to be, I've made a decision that the month of September, the majority of the month of September, not the whole thing. So it's a challenge month. Okay? It's a challenge. Lots of challenges. First off is I'm going to challenge you to finish some of your unfinished items, your unfinished projects. Unfinished objects? Unfinished. What? Let's just finish them. Let's not get lost in the acronym. So that's what my month of September, I think that's really going to be what my focus is for the month of September. I want to finish some of these projects. We talk about it a lot on our live and on Zoom and on that kind of thing. And everybody's always talking about, their projects, their stuff. Oh, I've got to quilt this, or I've got to back this, or bind it, or whatever. So I'm hoping that, I found the top to this out here. I'm hoping that we will make a success of it. I'm hoping that at the end of September, we will all have at least one or some projects that we finish. I don't know what that goes to now. Right? Like, I want to finish some of the stuff that I've started. Period. So that's going to be now I'm going to work in some other projects in September. So we'll do pumpkin placemats and, some of the comments that I saw on YouTube, I thought that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do. You can do as you wish. I am going to finish some stuff. Gotta get this stuff finished. I gotta get it out of this room. I gotta get it out of here. Okay. In October, I think, and I should probably be writing this down too. So September is going to be finish it. October, I finally figured out that my dear Betsy sent me this fabulous book, The Magic of 3-Yard Quilt. And here's what the magic of it is. The magic of it is it's 3 1-yard. It's a 3-yard quilt, but it's 3 individual yards, right? And so, why am I talking so loud? Turn your volume down. Turn your volume down. I apologize. Anyway, and there's some really fun pieces in here. And I, because of doing this tree one, the leaves the leaves project, I was thinking, yeah, well, as I've been going through fabric and stuff, like I'm finding all my fall fabrics. So I was thinking it would be a great way to use some of the fall fabrics and some of the, like I can see one right now that's got like cute little jack-o'-lantern pumpkins on it or what have you. So I think that, yeah, that's what I think. I think that in October, we're going to figure out what of these projects we want to do, and we'll do a another kind of like this Dazzle one. Dazzle from it's easy to make quilt from Fabric One with the fabric, blah, blah, blah. I mean, look how cute that is. Dazzle. And I have a feeling, oh yeah, look at how easy those blocks are. That's not hard. We could do this. I could win a prize. A ribbon. No, probably not. I love this blue one, Delight. So, I think that that's what we're going to do in October. In October, we're going to do something from the Magic of 3-Year Quilts. Okay? Okay? Okay. Now, okay, that's my list. October is 3-yard quilts. And November is the giveaways. We got to come up with a name. So drop a line in the comments and tell me what you think we should call November. I don't know what to call it. I don't want it to be corny because it's not meant to be corny. It's meant to do good. I don't know. Do gooder quilts. That doesn't sound nice. I don't like that. That sounds kind of tacky. So we need a name for November. Now, this coming week, maybe on Wednesdays Live. I'm thinking Wednesdays Live, but I'll ask Steve what his thought is. We are doing the August giveaway for everybody that posted on Facebook and on YouTube. Yeah, Facebook and YouTube. So, before we spin the big wheel, you better go on there and post your stuff. Go post. Go, look, make a placemat and post it. I'm serious. Put your name in the running. I want to give away a gift. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But more so, what makes me even more excited than giving something away, because I love it. I love giving stuff away. But what makes me even more excited is seeing what you guys have created, because that's what this channel is about. It's not about anything other than, you know, getting better at what we do, right? I'm not too bad. I'm not great. I'm definitely not great. I'm not even really good. But I enjoy it. I love it. But it's also the opportunity to be around other quilters and other people who enjoy doing the same thing and have some fun. Look, if it's not fun, don't do it. It's a hobby. I already do something that's not fun during the week for work. This is supposed to be fun. Which is why, continuing my first train of thought, which is why I did what I did on the backing. Because we were getting a little too close to this tabletopper not being fun. With trying to, you know, deal with problems. So this morning, let me show you what I did. Okay? Let me show you what I did. So this morning, when I came in, I fixed And now I know that my flying geese, I know they have issues. I know that we cut some points off. That one's not bad. I know that we cut some points off there. I know that that point is longer down there than it is there. I know. I got it. I understand. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. For this one, for the struggle that was getting those things done, I'm okay with it. Now, this, so we're going to throw it on the machine and sew for a little while longer while we chat. And I'm just going to stitch down these lines, I think, to start. I'm not wanting to do, maybe as I get, it's been a long time since I've like fully quilted something, so we'll have to see. Okay. Anyway, so I finished the last border. I took that last border piece off, fixed it, squared it up, put it back on. This is from it's like a half jelly roll that I had, and it was just small. I think I got it years ago at Joann's, honestly. And if you can tell, it's the colors, there's only like 4 or 5 colors in it, and they're all kind of this mutedy color. I mean, it looks almost like somebody spilled water on it, let it dry. They look like water spots, but it's kind of got a marbled effect almost. And I just thought that for a border, we'll just flip it over so you can see a little bit. I just thought that would look that would kind of go well, color-wise. Of course, now that I'm seeing it here, I don't know. All right, hold on a second. Let's look at this again. Maybe we don't like this for a border. I don't think I like that. Well, fantastic. Okay, hold on a second. Let me press this really quick, because I do have another option. No. No. Okay. All right, let's see here. I think this is probably going to be the solution we're going to go with. All right, let's see. Those 5-inch squares, somebody was asking me last night, how many 5-inch squares do you have? I have enough 5-inch squares to probably do a kind of mixed border. So it would be this fabric. This is all out of that original charm pack. So it'd be like these 3 fabrics. This is all the same tone. This color, this background color on these 3 is all the same. So it's all that same kind of creamy color. I think that that's probably what I'm going to do. And just mix that up and do a bit of a mixed border. I hope it's not too much going on that outer edge. But wow, setting this down here, I really don't think I like this. I think the color's wrong. Is it though? All right, let's look at it one more time. Let's look at it one more time. Okay, and now we'll do like this, and we'll do like this. Maybe this is right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh-oh, everything's sliding. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. There's that one. Wow, I don't like this. It's too busy. It's too busy against all this busy. Okay, we're going with this one. And I do like the color. The color's going to be good. The color will work. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. So that's going to be the border. And the good news is I only need 4 jelly roll strips, and I've got 4 right here. So that's what is going to be that. Now, let's go to the sewing machine. And I was trying to figure out the feed dogs on my machine. And because it's been a while since I've messed with the feed dogs at all. And so I looked at my book manual. Hello, Angela. And on the Baby Lock Crescendo, to drop the feed dogs, where did I start? To drop the feed dogs, there's a little button on the machine, on the face of the machine, and you just press that button, and it adjusts for, quilting. Okay, can you see? Okay, oh yeah, there you go. Ha ha ha. Okay. All right. Now I have my little laser light on because. There we go. Use the okay. What? I found that it helps me stay on track. The one thing I struggle with, so for those of you that do machine quilting, on your machine, tell me, like I'm just doing a straight stitch. Well, maybe that's the wrong stitch. Hand look quilting. Let's try that. I hate to change gears, but we're going to try it. Let's see. How are you keeping your stitch length? I need to go find my gloves. How are you keeping your stitch length? Because when you're... What happened there? Where are you going? Wait. Hello. Oh. We're gonna have to fix that. What's happening here? What's happening? Hold on a second. Something's gone awry. First I thought the needle broke. Let's just see here what's going on. No, I don't know what happened. The thing to remember about free motion, you know, when you're quilting like this is you have total control. Like the machine is not keeping you in line or moving at all. It's all you, baby. It's all you. So if you're not paying attention like I sometimes am not. Yeah. Okay. I gotta pull a couple of these stitches out. I don't know what happened here. I think I don't know. Let's see. So what's your tip and your trick if you quilt on your machine, on your sewing machine? What's your tip for keeping your stitch length, you know, from not letting it get away from you? Is it just going slow? Okay. All right. Let's go, baby. Okay, here we go. So I'm using, it's called hand look quilting. I think it's just a basic straight stitch for the most part. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so what did you do today? Are you sewing? Are you supposed to get your sewing stuff out? Are you sewing? Not really supposed to have both cameras. My face in both cameras because it looks weird. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. Okay. And I'm trying not to get my hands in the way. Whoops. Okay. Here comes Minnie. Minnie, Mama's in here. Minnie. Okay. Oops. Golly sakes. I probably, since this is not very thick, although I don't know what would make it any thicker or less thick than a blanket. I mean, you know, it's the same amount of fabric. The front, the backing, and batting. But the question is, do you put your free motion foot on and, you know, drop your feed dogs and all that kind of good stuff if you're just going to do like a straight, like stitch straight like this? Because what I'm finding is I'd probably prefer the control of just like regular sewing, you know, with my regular foot on there. That's the question. If you're not doing like a special design or anything like that. Let's fix this a little bit. Could use a little bit more tension right here. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this is coming out. Why can't you see it? Oh, there. I mean, it's not bad. It's easier to see on the back. Somewhere it looked like there was 2 lines. There's not. It's not very straight, is it? I was hoping it would be a little bit more straight. So that's the question. Would you put your feed dogs back up? Should we try some? Should we try it? Let's try it. Okay, let's just try that real quick. I think I need some water. Here are those days where you just all of a sudden not feeling all that great, and then it dawns on me I haven't had any water today. I had other stuff to drink, like iced tea, and I had some sparkling water, but it's just not the same as water. Okay. Oh. So there you can see it better. See, it's just... And if I'm doing a more of a straight line, I think my preference would be to have them be relatively straight. Having this kind of control is great if you're doing like curving motions and that. But I'm not doing that with this. All right, let's try this a different way. Let's see here. Let's just get a random piece here. I think my feed dogs are still down. They're below the plate. And that's the only other thing that I put on. Put down. Okay, let's try this. Let's see how this looks. Let's see if we like this better. Okay. Okay, let's go down here. Okay. Okay, okay. All right, here we go. You see okay? I know you can't see the exact stitches, but... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's definitely the water. I'm also starting to get a little headache. So what did you, I think I already asked you this, what did you work on today? Did you sew it all? Are you going to sew? I mean, it's late now, but... I'm trying not to make Erlene laugh so she doesn't wake her husband up. Sorry, Erlene's husband. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday Live. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to dish about tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. And please remember, you've got to put your pictures, post your stuff up so I can hopefully call your name. Sorry, and give you a gift. It's our monthly giveaway. We do it at the end of every month. You have to post your finished project on our Facebook page. If you post it on the Facebook page, you get one entry. It's a ticket, one ticket in the hopper. There's not actual tickets, and I don't actually have a hopper. But yeah. And then also post them on YouTube. What in the world? Gosh. And you post your project, whatever you've finished, and I don't care what it is. It doesn't have to be a quilt. It can be something that you've knitted or crocheted or, I was thinking the other day, my mother-in-law used to love, I still get the catalog every once in a while. I want to say it was Mary Maxim, but it could be, I've also seen similar stuff on Annie's. You know, these little projects, like you can make fabric ornaments, no-sew fabric ornaments, or, you know, just all kinds of things. She was such a, I don't know exactly what the word is. I want to say crafty, but that sounds kind of, I don't know. But she was such a crafty lady. She was always making stuff. We still have ornaments, hand fabric folded ornaments. I don't even know how she did it. She had horrible arthritis. This is Steve's mom. She had horrible arthritis, and I don't know how she got these little tucks and folds on the fabric perfectly. She was a knitter. She loved to do puzzles. She was a great lady. She was a great lady. I liked her a lot. We miss her. We miss you, June. Yeah, I think that's better. Although, crazy. Now I don't know exactly which one. I think it's this. Oh yeah, it's this line. It's just, yeah, it's just holding it a little bit better. It just looks a little bit better. This is just very, like, again, if I was doing something with more, where I was going to have more of a design in it, I think that I would turn the free motion function on. But since I'm just doing straight lines, I think I'm just going to leave it like that because it, yeah. It's a little weird about the feed dogs though. Okay, so she's almost done. I'm very, very happy. I am going to, I gotta go run a quick errand real quick for my sweet husband. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna get some water. I need some water. Then tonight I am going to connect my binding. Yes, that's what I have to do. I have to connect it. Okay, I'm going to connect the binding. Then, I am going to, okay, now let's remember how we're supposed to do this. Okay, and then if I cut that way, no. If I sew it this way, no. Jeez, I always forget. I just forget how I'm supposed to sew it. If I sew it this way, no, if I sew it this way, let's just try it really quick. Can you stay for 2 more minutes? Let me just make sure I've got this down. Okay. Okay. Let's put you over here. Okay. And now my brain says sew it like this. I know I put the wrong sewing foot, the whole shebang, but it's okay. Okay. Now, that's not right. That's not right. Oh, it is right. But I have the fabric orientation wrong. So one piece has to go like that. Because then we're going to sew here and flip that over. Okay, let's just do one and be sure. Okay? All right. Nope, I did it wrong. Angela, 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 Angela. I tell you what, I'm going to need another seam ripper because this one's getting quite the workout on this project. I can't remember the last project that I ripped out so many things. So we did it wrong. We sewed it wrong. It's all right. Okay, let's do it. Let's just do the other end so that you're not sitting here watching me tear out seams. Okay, so you're like this. Whoops, wrong way. You're like this. You're right side up. And you're going to be right side down. Okay. And now we're going to sew over here. Here's how I remind myself, for those of you that are really new and make the same mistake all the time, I imagine where I'm going to make my cut. And obviously, got it wrong the last time. But I imagine where I'm going to cut away the fabric, because remember, you're going to cut away the slack. Okay, ready? Here we go. She's sliding all over the place with this foot. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Oops. Okay. Yeah, we got it right. Yahoo! Ha ha! Okay. And I have some ironing to do. So I think while I do that, I'll probably just press my binding. And then tomorrow for our Sunday Live, I'm hoping we will be able to, between tonight and tomorrow, I'll be able to finish whatever other quilting is left to be done, whatever quilting is left to be done, and then we'll be able to get the binding going. Yeah, how cool would that be? How stinking cool would that be? So, see, here's how you know this one's wrong. Because when you have the pieces together, where are you going to cut? You're not going to cut here across the fabric. So that's how you know you've got to cut this way. You want to cut in line. You want to sew in line with where your cut's going to be, and your cut's going to be here. Okay. Okay. I think I might have figured out why I'm suddenly feeling a little queasy. So, you know those little Airwick plug-in things? I have them around the house. And I found like 3 or 4 bottles of the pumpkin spice one. I think it was from last year. And I had some bottles left over. So I plugged those in all over the house. And I think I'm on a little bit of pumpkin spice overload. I think it's too much pumpkin spice. Because it's everywhere in the house now. The whole house. The whole house smells like that. And under normal circumstances, that's a good thing. But it's just staying all day. So I think I have to I got to turn it down a little bit. It's a little too high. Yeah, it's a little too high. Welcome to pumpkin spice season. Okay, guys, we have officially sandwiched and quilted this baby, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited that tomorrow we're probably going to wrap it up. We're going to be, and we're just about, I think we might just make it in under the wire for August. So how exciting is that? Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic evening and a fabulous morning. I hope I get to see you tomorrow morning on our live 11:30 a.m. Eastern time right here, YouTube live tomorrow, Sunday. We do it every Sunday. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the little subscribe bell thing twice so that you get all the notifications when we go live, because we do it twice a week. And everybody's like, I didn't know you were live. You got to hit the bell. God damn the bell. I don't want to miss you. I love it when you come by. There we go. There she is. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, only a 1/4 inch seam. See you tomorrow. Bye.